everybody, it's Rudy with Alpha. Halloween investments. I need to do some Halloween information. I need to talk about some history of Halloween, scary shit, and old people that go, oh my god, magic's still around? My grandma told me that's evil Satan shit. Oh god, your face is evil Satan shit. Dude, I can't stand that. I gotta go into that, man. I gotta make a comment about that stuff, because let me tell you. There was a time, a long time ago, that people nowadays don't even realize. People don't realize so long ago the history of the 90s and the mentality of the way the public and teachers and schools and parents and grandparents perceived the people of the 80s and 90s who played D&D, who played magic cards, who played even people who played early video games. Oh my god, are you playing that Wolfenstein game? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's unacceptable, Timmy. That's unacceptable. We are a family where you do your studies and your homework and shit. That's what I grew up in. Everyone playing Magic now, it's like a first world hashtag socially acceptable. Everybody's just happy. You can go around and be like, yeah, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, hey, yeah, I play Magic. Oh, you do? Oh, that's cool. Hey, guess what? Girls play Magic now. Oh, yeah, wow. And some of them are pretty damn good. But back in the day, it wasn't like that, man. I want to refresh a lot because most people playing Magic now did not play back in the day. When I started playing, when some of the other people started playing, I mean, a lot of people don't even realize how the original cards were with the ante and the gambling and all these satanic pentagrams. It was ridiculous. I mean, back in the day, back in the day, if Halloween time, like Legends, we had Hell's Caretakers. Man, that's the kind of shit we got back in the day. I mean, it was amazing. Look at the artwork on that. Are you kidding me? I would go to 4 years of art school just to be able to draw shit like that. That's the kind of stuff they did back in the day. Nowadays, they don't do that. But back in the day, dude, we had awesome stuff, man. I mean, Hellfire. Shit was like hell during Halloween. We didn't even care. They'd make cards that were literally demonic torment. Just to demonically torment the crap out of your soul. That's what they did back then. Then, there was so much horror in the damn game, they named the card Horror of Horrors. They just put two of the same word and said, shit, there's enough horror in there. Why the hell not? That's what they did. I mean, literally, after that, damn Hellswarm would come along. Slap you in the face. That's why people who played Magic had slap marks on their face. You know? And then, after that, eventually people playing Magic for so long, their damn soul would be lost. You know why? Because that's what Magic did to you. Oh, it's evil. Can't let your kids play. What would happen later on? Fucking Medusa would come along, scare the shit out of you, huh? That's what it was like back in the day. Nobody remembers any of it. Nope. Everything's ponies, rainbows, My Little Pony. You know, that's what it is nowadays. Everything's cool. Everything's kosher. Everything's happy. But nope. Back in the day, there were fallen angels everywhere, and there were flipping werewolves everywhere. It was ridiculous. Then what would happen? They'd siphon your soul off, and nobody would care. You know why? There'd be damn vampire bats flying in your face. Once again, there'd be glyphs everywhere, freaking people out, written on the walls. You go to the bathroom in your middle school, there'd be glyphs written on the wall, scaring the shit out of you. Then, your spirit would be shackled, you're completely screwed. That's what would happen. Ghosts of the damned fly around in your face again. Again, slap marks on your face. Now, more importantly, back to things that actually matter. Price spikes. All Hallows Eve. You guys remember this stuff? Bought this bad boy for $30. I don't know, back in my day. Yeah, that kind of thing. You guys remember how awesome these cards were back in the day? These are awesome ass cards. Now we got the buyouts. They're still going on. There are people out there still doing the buyouts. They still exist. No one's making videos on them. Nobody's really talking about the buyouts. But sure enough, you go to MTG stocks and Goldfish and MTG fish stock, anything you want to talk about, buyouts are still happening. So, honestly, $30 for All Hallows Eve back in the day, you gotta admit, that really is flipping underpriced. I can't believe this thing stayed like, what was it, 20, 30, 40 bucks for what, 10 years? I mean, come on, that's kind of... hashtag, you can't be surprised, right? So, you look back at a lot of that stuff, and now, again, back in the day, we walked around, everything was evil. Oh, you played Magic. Ugh, it's evil. Ugh. That's what they would do. People thought you worshiped the damn devil if you played Magic back in the day. That's what they looked at everything as. I don't know why people were so damn bitter on it. It's like human nature in the public back then, like, couldn't handle or couldn't stomach, or just the tolerance level wasn't what it was today, you know? These stupid sixes out of here. Oh, you can't play Magic, that'll make you corrupt and evil. That's what would happen back then. And I don't know why. I never understood what caused that. You know? And you guys can comment and tell me what y'all think, but I never understood to this day what caused people to be so damn freaking crazy of thinking Magic was like this devil-worshipping game. It was ridiculous. So I just figured I'd put sixes everywhere, you know, make me feel special, and, you know, throw back to the 90s. Hey, we're evil, right? You know, I never understood it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it was justified back then because the cards were more raw, and now we're all advertiser effing friendly? Let's change topics. We got new commanders coming out. And they look pretty badass. I'm really happy about it. 4-color commanders. What do you guys think of that? Whew. 4-color commanders. You know? That was pretty cool. 4-color commanders coming out. You know, they do like 50 new cards with the commander sets. And I feel like they put more effort into commander now than they do conspiracy sets. And honestly, some of the regular sets. I feel like commander products get more loving and more attention to mechanics and detail than a lot of the new things nowadays. And, you know, and I'm saying this after going through my anti-back-in-the-day speech and Halloween and this and that. And I figured it was a good time to talk about All Hallows Eve and the you know, the price spike on it. But the new commander decks are pretty damn impressive. Too bad everybody sells them for like 130 to 150 bucks and everything, but I feel like overall these commander decks have been, like, Wizards sinks more resources into commander products than they seem to sink into some other sets nowadays, or specialty sets, or box sets, or planeswalker packs, or intro decks. And I would say fat packs, but apparently the word fat is not politically correct anymore, so we have to talk about our bundles. Oh yes, when you go to a fancy restaurant, we like to do bundles. I'd like to bundle my steak with your face. You know, that, I mean, that's how flippin' politically correct we are. You know? But these new commanders? Pretty excited about these damn things. I'm really excited about these commanders. I'm pumped. I don't know if you guys are as pumped as I am about these things. More evil, hang on. Stupid stuff. You know, I am flippin' pumped about these things. I think these commander decks are pretty sweet. And I think, again, moving forward, commander products are going to kind of be the thing. I think they're going to continue to innovate. And these new commanders, where they're having partner as a mechanic, and you can actually have 2 commander cards on the field. Holy shit! I mean, nobody saw that shit coming. If you're telling me you saw that coming, you're full of crap. I know you didn't see that coming. It's like telling me that back in the day, you knew, if you took a time walk back in time, that you would know that Magic eventually was going to become mainstream and socially acceptable. Nobody can predict that stuff. And I predict these new commander sets and moving forward that they're doing every year are going to be very, very successful. And depending on the print run, I think it's even going to be potential investment material long term. Now, commander products run into a little bit of a different thing when you invest in them, and because the print runs are very high, they're very bulky for storage, and a lot of people always comment about the difficulty of things being bulky. So I do want to make a comment about that. So, because they are difficult to store, they are bulky, but I think they are going to retain a lot of long-term value, and especially ever since they started doing about 50 new cards per commander. You know, and the print runs are really high, and I don't see them doing that double print run again that they did years ago with Commander 2013 because of the Mind Seize deck. I don't see them revisiting that, because when they did that second print run, it didn't work out as well as I think they thought, because distributors ended up getting stuck with pallets of these things for a year or two past, I don't know, the maturity date, the expiration. I mean, 2014 Commander was out to the public. In 2013 Commander, the alternate versions were still in stock. It just didn't work. it just didn't work. And I don't see Wizards reprinting or doing anything like that anytime soon. So, which is another reason I think Commander products moving forward are probably going to be a little bit more conservative on the print runs. So I'd like to follow up on that. And with that being said, a while back ago I made a video on the Commander investing, just in general. And I made a comment about Commander 2014 that were like $150 for a set. They've been creeping up in price. And now, they're like $170, $180, $190 for the 2014 Commander sets. And they are sold out everywhere. No distributors have them. Wizards had last call on them like a year and a half ago. And the people who do have them, the stores that do have them left, the prices have been spiking pretty strong. So back to this new one coming out, I really like it. It's going to have a lot of potential, and I think I think the 2015 Commander is probably going to follow in the same footsteps as 2014 as far as price stabilizing and the price movement slowly moving up and creeping up. And it's one of those things that's quiet. People don't talk about it because nobody really calculates and follows expected value on a Commander product. People only follow expected value on regular products. More sixes, I missed them. So, I don't think people are going to focus as much as when these prices move on that kind of stuff. It's going to be more like a ninja movement. It's like I made the comment in the other video about how the Origins and the core sets were just slowly creeping up. It's like they're on a damn staircase and they're just ticking up. And everyone's looking the other direction. Misdirection, and no one's commented. There's no talk about, oh, hey, look at that expected value. Nobody mentions it. I just think it's also a side effect that Wizards pumps out so much damn product in our throats. Everybody's choking on products nowadays. I could go all kind of weird directions with that. The point is, because of that, it's almost like everyone is just numb to it and watered down and diluted to the mass amounts of products that are being thrown at us. And what happens is all these weird little things slip through the cracks, and people look back and go, yeah, I remember Commander 2014. Holy shit, 2014 Commander's $200 now. What? Why? The cards, did they go up much? Not really. What? And that's what happens. It's really weird. So, and I think it's a side effect of a lot of different things, mostly just the quantity of printing, and people just have, I don't know about the rest of the world, but overall, Americans have short attention spans. And in America, the average education level is pathetic. And the average American can be pretty damn stupid. I'm in Florida, and I'm embarrassed at times. I'm like, dude, people can just not think, and it's like they don't care. They don't think past their nose. They don't even know what's going on the next day. And, you bundle all these effects together between people, just the culture of it, and the mindset, and the living in the now generation. We're all entitled to everything. I think it all plays a part. I really do. It kind of all wraps nicely together to make weird things happen in my favorite unregistered market. I'm done rambling. This is Rudy with Alpha Investments. We're approaching the end of the month. I want to take a moment and thank everybody. As we approach Halloween, the ghost of Halloween, the ghost of magic, the history of magic, how magic used to be evil and satanic. And I just want to thank all everybody for supporting, subscribing, and helping me and my Patreon, and just the YouTube account, and just the amazingness of the community. I need to stop and take a minute, because it's been a lot of videos, and I've been pumping out a lot of videos lately, because I really wanted to see what the difference would be, and a lot of people told me not to do daily videos, or not to even do every other day, because it'll burn people out. People get tired of me doing the same shit. And see, I don't know if that's true or not. I watch some other channels every day, and it doesn't bother me, but, I don't have the huge film crews and I don't do all that stuff, so I don't really know. Hey, maybe I'll run out of material by next week, and I'll fall into a sinkhole from Alpha. Sinkhole? Okay. So, I don't know, but I just want to take a moment and thank everybody for supporting me, and I really, really appreciate it. It's really just changed my outview, changed my look and my lifestyle, and the amount of time I'm putting into the other parts of my businesses. And I'm slowly shifting more and more to YouTube to make more and more videos, because I love doing this, and I love connecting with the community. And this is coming from a guy who hates social networking. I don't even have a Facebook. I've finally started doing a Twitter account because of Kevin over at Darium's. He wouldn't give me a damn choice. And I'm finally doing this stuff, and I'm not really that type of person, but I'm slowly easing into it. It's all because of you all. And if you guys weren't so supportive of something that I still to this day thought that the general public would not like me or the type of videos, but the overwhelming response has still been surprisingly not what I ever expected, and it's been amazing. So, this is Rudy with Alpha Investments. Everyone should be really excited with November and December's patron. It's going to be effing amazing. So I'm going to head out of here, and I'll let the Ghost of Magic take over from here.